Clover Health has officially dropped. You will see, guys, people losing their minds at the moment. You'll see, oh no, my portfolio is down 20K. That's because IPOF has been cleared from the board. Just waiting for this to change over to Clover Health now. That won't be immediate, but that will happen. So we'll be watching Clover Health all day long. Again, not sure about exits, whether that's today, Monday, or into next week. I'll let you guys know after I've made the move. We do have the JP Morgan Health Conference next week, so really not sweating that. Good morning, Saki. How you doing? Yeah, IPOF from yesterday, guys. 1247 entry. It's up to 1420 pre-market. So pretty happy about that. Quick $2 gain on that. I'll take 2 grand in a day. That. That'll be a bit of a long hold. SPPI is still buying up from the 357 entry. I'm not sure that I'm going to continue to hold that. I may actually move that into Zomedica and just create a larger position there, somewhere around the 8-9 grand mark. But we'll see what we do later today. Okay. As always, guys, I will be around until 11, and then I'm going to hit the road. Lunch with the fams, that kind of thing. Let's go here, 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 here. No, that's not what I want. Come on. Good morning, Hare. How are you? So we do this, and then we go here, and we do this. And do this. And this, and blah. All right. Gonna be one of those days. You're getting it on IPOF? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I got in yesterday. That 1240 entry is pretty nice. Mara's up to 25. Holy cow, this thing has run. We played this at 7. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. As always, guys, if you have tickers that you want me to take a look at, throw them out. I will take a look at them throughout the day, break them down. I'm going to open up marbles here and go grab a cup of coffee. Come on back and we will get this day going. If you guys win marbles, thoughts on ZOM? ZOM goes. My thoughts on ZOM, Speedy. Shout out, by the way, hanging out over on Twitter. I really like what ZOM is up to. I think into March, there's a huge potential for it to double into $1. Now, again, guys, I'm going to throw the disclaimer up here. Anything you see on the stream is not financial advice. I am not a financial professional. In no way am I accredited or legally allowed to give you guys any kind of financial advice. It's not what I do. If you're here watching, you're hanging out, all I am doing is giving you guys my opinion on where the market is and what we are doing, okay? Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Chainmail, Dano, thanks so much for the sub, man. Resub. 4 months straight. Don't listen to this guy. See, he knows. He's been around for 4 months and he knows not to listen. But yeah, the disclaimer, guys, is this is not financial advice, okay? What we do here is we break down market psychology. You guys get to learn how I kind of look at the stocks, how I analyze things, how I come to decisions on things. And hopefully that helps you guys learn how you can do that for yourself. Go in and learn how to make specific plays one way or the other. So, but you guys learn for yourselves, come up with your own trading style. You make your own trades. Any trade you make is your own. I'm not responsible in any way, shape, or form for what you do. You're a grown-ass adult, so am I. Okay? Everybody's clear? Fantastic. Okay. Let's head over to the discombobulating spicy gauntlet. I'm going to go get coffee. I'll be right back, and then we'll do this thing. Okie dokie, let's do this. I'm going to join in here. If you're not in, get in. Here we go. My JCP shares. They are now CCP and Q shares. Gold Copper Company is JCP and Q. JCP is CCP and Q. And you bet with that sweet cheer. I win. And you bet is hoping that the cheer will get the victory today. I'm seeing all kinds of subs in here. Fantastic to see all you subs, new faces. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you hang out with me every day, go ahead and share out the stream. Let people know on Twitter, StockTwits, wherever you hang out, that you're hanging out here in Millennials stream. Let's keep the stream growth going, all right? I think REI could be good. I have no idea, man. I haven't looked at REI. I can add it to my list to check today, but I've never looked at it before. I have no idea. Fuquan and MM Sean. See Cobbler's there too. Everybody wants a piece this morning. This is a bit of a long run on this one. They're saying it's 4 minutes. It looks like we're making good time on it though. Oh wow. I'm guessing you can't fall through that. I'm guessing you just kind of like latch on, right? Oh, there's Fuquan. We lost somebody. Somebody died. Oh, there goes MM Sean. He's down. Fuquan's down. Rock's down. How do you get through? Wow, I don't know that anybody's going to survive this one. We might need a redo. This is a ring of death for sure. Combs went all the way around and he's coming back. Come on, Millennial. Come on, Millennial. Hit it. Hit it. Don't you die. Don't you die. Get in there. Ah, I'm dead. I got zapped. I don't know that anybody's going to survive this, guys. We got few left. We may have to we may have to pick a different course. We may have to pick a different course. This did not go as planned. Come on, Annie Betta, we believe. We believe. You got this. We may go again. We may go again unless Annie Betta's cheer actually does take him through and he is able to survive. I'm not sure what's about to happen here. No, he's dead. There's no winner. Okay. Let's just do a random track then. Do you end the stream at this time every day? Do I start the stream at this time every day? I start around 9 every day, and then I play marbles every morning, Martini. Join in, guys. Get in, get in, get in. I start the day every day with marbles, Martini. Whoever wins the marbles game gets to pick the ticker that we watch going into the market. All right. If you're not in, too bad. I find it is important as an investor to have some fun, for sure. So this is a great way to just have a little bit of fun. Do 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 do. Hookers and cocaine is the Wall Street staple for fun. Yeah, I mean it's there. Wow, this somebody went to a lot of effort on this one. Look at this. They built like a whole restaurant. This is intense. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not wrapping up. It's only just begun. This is really cool. I like this map. There's not a lot in the way of it. Like there's not a lot of stuff going on, but this is pretty cool. Like little marbles diner. I like it. I like it. Anu Betta, M. Sean, Joe Shatter. Good morning, good morning, good morning, RC. Thank you so much for the cheer, man, and thank you so much for coming on back. Guys, if you are new to the stream, make sure you click that follow button and let me know how you found it, all right? Let me know how you found the stream. For all you guys that are back again, go ahead and share this puppy out. Twitter, Stock Twits, wherever you guys are watching, wherever you guys hang out on social media, just let them know you're hanging out with me here. And to all you over on Twitter, YouTube that are watching, welcome to you guys as well. Oh, really? Through looking up ACRX? That's awesome. I love it. It's rigged. M. Sean, it's rigged. You guys will note that being a sub apparently takes you to the front of the line. Found you through OnlyFans. Can confirm. Can confirm. You'll find me in the Canadian hobo section of OnlyFans. Meow. 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 M-Sean wants it. M-Sean, I would get ready with your pick, man. I'd get ready with your pick. Yeah. It looks like it's gonna be you. Unless you get stopped out here, it looks like Chainmail's coming in hot. He's having none of it. Rock X is like, please, I don't need to sub. I can take the win. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Fuquan, who you taking out? MM Sean's getting taken out. I'll have to take him out after I get his ticker. That's hilarious. He may not even. Oh, he did win. He won. M. Sean won. There he is. He's in there. There he is. Hi. M. Sean won. All right, M. Sean, give me your ticker, and then you're out of here for 5 minutes. CLOV. I don't know that we can get CLOV. I will do my best to get it. Do you have a backup in case that we cannot get it? What's up, rejects? IPOF. Okay, perfect. He did pay the ultimate sacrifice. So I don't know that Clover is up yet on my broker. It doesn't seem like it's populating yet. There it is there. We will have Clover. We will have Clover. All right. We will be watching Clover out the gate. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is up. Take a look at APPN today if I get a chance. Yeah, definitely, guys. If you shout out tickers, I'll add them to the list and we'll take a look. I am out of here at 11 today, so I'm sticking to that. I've got things to do, people to see, family to enjoy lunch with. So that's what I'll be doing. It won't be a long stream today. Have I seen WST? I have not. I can add that to the list. Got to go to the Trading Journal, which is here. Okay. Sentiment. Crazy for CLV to drop. Markets are green. 3.5 trillion stimulus announced. Money Enters go per. Stonks only go up. All right. Sentiments in on my journal, ladies and gentlemen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dark Pool is a technical flow analysis that Redemption does, where he's looking at placement of large buyers taking large positions, so one side or the other. He has access to that information, where most do not. Okay, just to review the holdings, guys, we have ACRX, SPPI, ZOM, IPOC. It's showing 0 right now, which is why the portfolio looks like it's down, but it's not. This will become Clover as soon as my broker switches it over for me. IPOF, we took a large position yesterday, $12,500 position at 12.47. This morning pre-market, it's 14.29. Wrong screen. Thank you. It's 14.29 pre-market, 14.25 pre-market. So really nice gain. $2. It's like $2,000 in a day on that. Pretty happy about that. So the target for the year, guys, remember you guys set the target. The target was the 500K challenge. LGHO going to the moon. So I'll add that to the list to check because I'm not familiar with that either. I'll take a look at it. So started the year, guys, 50,000. Started the week with 51.6. As of yesterday, we were sitting around 64 grand. With yeah, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens, but I will update this every week. Monday I'll put that up there for you guys, but did IPOC die? No, IPOC did not die. It just hasn't been changed over to Clover. Hoping by the end of the next week we're close to 75. LI and PD. Yeah. Oh, LGHL. Okay. No, the first time I traded a SPAC, the first time I did that with FSR with Fisker, for sure, the very first time I ever traded a SPAC, I was a little taken back of like, where the hell's my money? Where'd it go? Why don't I have anything? What's going on here? But then I realized how this flow works, so it's not a big deal. Again, guys, this is why I didn't plan to take an exit first thing in the morning, pre-market on Clover, because I was acutely aware that my brokerage was not going to have me there. Can we watch Bitcoin? No, we can't watch Bitcoin. Clover Health is what we're watching out the gate here. Why Mara instead of Riot or BTBT? Mara on the grounds of their blockchain pool paired with the amount of miners that they're purchasing over the next quarter. I'm actually going to switch my cat from Mara to RBKF, ARBKF, when I can get my hands on it. Yesterday I couldn't. I will try again today. I think there's a huge opportunity there. That will be one that I hop on as soon as I possibly can. DGLY will go up with the weekend riots, potentially. Yeah, potentially. It will. Yeah, IPOC will be converted to Clover. Interesting. Mara would be great for a long hold. That's definitely a possibility, but I cannot take a long hold position this year if I am looking to um if I'm looking to grow at the scale that I'm looking to grow. This is a growth portfolio this year to go from 50K to 500K. Long-term hold is not what's going to happen. CLOV, guys. CLOV, which is what we're watching right now, is what Clover Health's ticker. IPOF acquired Clover Health. And that's the SPAC play. That's what we've been playing for like a week. IPOF is Clover now. That's how SPACs work. They're a special purpose acquisition company. They get a ticker. They're on the market. They're tradable. But it's like a pre-IPO almost that you can trade as an equity trader without having to be an accredited investor. SPACs just let the little guy trade IPOs essentially. Why do you have to tell your broker to convert it? I don't. My broker will convert it automatically. It just won't happen. Typically with a Canadian broker, I don't see it happen automatically. It'll probably be about an hour into the market before I can actually do anything with it. Do I only trade in this account? Yeah, this is it. This is what I trade. This is my equity US margin account. This is what I trade. I don't think so. I don't think CLOV is the same thing. I've got CLOV. This is CLOV right here. What we're looking at is CLOV. So this is here. Um, we'll see if it starts to populate here. So this is set to a year. Let's take it to a day. There we go. We're live. Out the gate, open on the day was 1525. Nope. Nope. Started last year with 2,200 bucks, and I've been making a point of having this be a public account that everybody can watch me trade from. Go. So 2,200 to 50K last year. That was the target. We hit it. This year, the stream set the target of 50K to 500,000. So that's what we're working on. Haha, M. Sean's back. Yeah, so here's CLOV. Here it is, guys, CLOV. There are a lot of people losing their minds, I'm sure, at the gate of, oh, it dropped, it's dropping. Oh, everybody out of the pool, get out, get out, get out. That's fine. There's very, very few brokers that are going to be able to trade this early. There won't be a ton of volume on it. As more brokers open up CLOV, expect there to be an increase. Is typically what happened with SPACs. And then as we head into later in the day, you'll see it grow and grow and grow. Tesla and Neo to the moon. Yeah, the EV sector is definitely going to go. Shout out to Fury and all you over on YouTube that are hanging out. Greatly appreciate you guys being around. Um, Volume looks okay on it. 300,000, 26,000, 25,000. That's not okay volume. That's really lame volume out the gate. Uh, yeah, people just can't trade it. You want to know how I know that people are losing their minds? Check this out. Watch. Look at this. Look. Look. WTF, why are so many people selling? Schwab's cracked. I can't get in. I don't have calls. What am I doing? Oh no. Like, remember, ladies and gentlemen, please, please, if you're not watching the herd, you are one of the sheep. Please remember that. If you're not watching the herd, you are one of the sheep. That's it. Everybody, deep breath in and exhale. Just woosah, right? Like calm down. If your due diligence on a SPAC play was, I want to get out the first second that this opens and changes over, you didn't do your due diligence. Right? I'm also eyeing up this boomer buggy, so I don't have to walk anymore. I can just take my boomer buggy around the house. It does. It folds up, easy to power, easy to carry, easy to store. Who doesn't want a piece of that? You know what I mean? Wear it as a backpack. Just carry it around with you. Nuts Kicker, happy birthday, man. Unfortunately, I do not think that you're going to get an entry on Tesla today. I think Tesla's going to continue doing what it's doing. Um, I can confirm I was throwing shade. Aww. Do 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 do. People think they know. They just don't get it. It's really, really funny. SNDL to $1 today? I don't know, man. That's a bit of a run for SNDL. Clover, guys, here it is. Look at this. Look at how tiny the volume candles are. 12,000, 16,000, 16,000, 50,000. This is not a lot. Absolutely not a lot. Thank you. Fresh coffee. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the watch list to see what's going on. Mara continues its run. IPOF up another 10%. DFLY, this is one that I was watching. Apparently, I missed my opportunity to get in. Wrong screen. There we go. Yeah, so Mara guys up 16%, IPOF up 10. DFLY was one that I wanted to get in on the drone play. Weak stomachs are definitely selling CLOV right now, guys. I'm not sweating it. Look at this candle from 17 to 15. Not really sweating it at the moment. What else we got here? WPRT is doing well. IPOE keeping its gains from yesterday. Sickle up because of Elon. It's not even the same company. I don't know. I don't know that one. Why broke or no? Let me sell. Exactly. Exactly. Let's go to the scanners. See what's moving big today, guys. SHG. This is my GDRX equivalent play from Canada. It's back to 143. Weird. There's a bid ask of 147, but the price is 143. Not quite sure what's happening there, but Bitcoin's almost 42K. Yikes. So IPOF giving us 1,500, 1,600 bucks, which is pretty fantastic. SPPI is still holding sideways. I did say I was going to look to exit this, however. So let's get out of this 373. Do you like Neo? I do now. I used to have a rule of not trading China, but given that the SEC is not looking in any way to hold China accountable for anything, why not? Why exit SPPI? Because I'm looking to move it into Zemetica. I think the gains on Zemetica are going to be significantly greater. Filled? Not filled? Open? Filled? Order? Hello? I like CRISPR. I do. I do like CRISPR. Okay, so I did get out of SPPI. We'll head over to the trading journal here and update this, guys. This has been one of my news resolutions for the stream is making sure that I do fill out the trade journal as I make my trades. That way I've got psychology on the trades that I take. So SPPI, exit. I don't really have I've got to be consistent with this. Okay, so 2,000 shares. Price on exit was 373. Exiting on a win to transition funds to Zemetica. Better hurry, it's moving. Hmm. Did I sell IPOC? I did not. I still own my shares of IPOC. The broker just has to change it over to CLOV. So, um, so I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. I'm actually tempted to get rid of. I mean, IPEX has just been such a long hold anyway. I might as well just leave it. ZOM has a nice big candle. Yeah. Yep. If we go to the scanners, there's ZOM. Top volume for the day, ZOM, top 10 again. Top 10% today. I expect that this is going to continue to run. We can see ZOM head to somewhere around 50-60 today. That might be a quick flip. Variance, thanks so much for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Love how you've been hanging out over the last little bit, and now you are officially part of the crew. Enjoy the beaver, man. All right, top movers on the day, guys. VHA W, BPC Impact up 280%, LGHL up 100%, CNET up 87%, FT is halted at 68%. Here are the units and the warrants for this VIH thing. And here's VIH itself at 15. I imagine VIH is a SPAC. You're long IPOF at $1.42. Eric O'Fallon, there it is, 4 months row, nailing it, nailing it. Yeah, ZOM is the literal dog shit play, guys. It's trading gastrointestinal medicine for dogs, dog crap, diarrhea in dogs. We go again, we go again. Some of you guys are getting up there. It's like 6, 8 months. Some of you 4 months, 5 months. It's pretty crazy. Thinking back of like I wasn't doing this last January, and here we are. Guys, there's 90 of you that come in and hang out every day, and that just seems to keep growing every single day. Yeah, FTFT is halted. We're SC Works is one that we've seen before. I'm not familiar with healthcare services. I'm not familiar with these. JAGX is one that we see regularly. IDEX is one that we've seen before. Mara, of course, we're familiar with. Over here, this is unusual volume, so let's sort by. So the difference between active stocks and unusual volume, active stocks is just top volume, okay? This is just who's got the most, right? You remember the 4 a.m. streams, man. That's true. If you guys remember the 4 a.m. streams, then you've been here since the beginning, because that was when the stream originally aired, was 4 a.m. I would do my pre-market due diligence with you guys, and then when the market opened, I would be in the market trading.
I remember Devin Nash mentioned you. I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Well, he didn't mention you by name, but he's just like, like just look at Stock Guys community. There's a guy in there that starts to stream at 4 a.m. and he does it until the market opens. Like, that's just insane.
Is that on a video?
Ah, I can't. There was, but I can't. Someone showed it to me. I can't remember where it was, but I remember Devin.
I would love to have that clip. I would love to have Devin Nash being like, "Oh, this guy." I still do my pre-market, guys. I'm still up at 4:30 doing the work. I just don't put it on stream because, I go up, I do the work, and then I stop to do coffee and Bible study with my family, and then I come back and do the market, right? So I can't. For me, that disconnect, it just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, I just it. And I mean, it's a bit of a pain to start everything up and shut everything down and then get ready for Stocky's call and yada yada yada. So, so ZOM is still here. There's downward movement here. IDEX FTT. FTT is now unhalted at 880, still going. These are the ones showing an uptrend. Oh man, SRPT has fallen 50%. Ouch. That may be an options play. I'm not going to take it now. U1's back down. That's expected. I mean, you guys still see the results of the due diligence that I do in the morning. If you're part of the Stock Guys morning call on Discord, I'm one of the guys that speaks on that. I knew I should have just bought some Mara yesterday. I mean, it's hard to pull the trigger. I'll give you that 6-0 lobby. It is hard to pull the trigger on something when you already see it having moved so much, right? So take something like IPOD, for example, right? Or what was the one that ran yesterday? It wasn't IPOD, it was IPOE, right? So IPOE, for example, right? It ran like a maniac yesterday. Nobody in their right mind would buy it. Well, it's up another 3% today. Like, that's not bad. This is the one that I want, and I can't get into, I don't think. Buy 600 of this. No, still can't get into this. It's here. I can see it. I can see people trading it, but I can't buy it, and it just kills me. Mara's up another 20%. Like, yeah, it's a phenomenal trade. It's really, really good. I look at it and I go, okay, well, do I regret any of the positions that I'm in? No. No, I'm trying to buy it on my US margin account. It's not going to make a difference. I don't think my broker has access to it. Yeah, they just don't have access to it. Okay, let's go 2 days. So you'll see the volume is still super low on this, guys. We'll know when they turn the taps on, when people start to get access to this thing, because you're going to see this spike. Rampage got his shift. He is now a CLOV owner. I am still not a CLOV. I'm going to keep switching back and forth here on my dashboard. Try to get it to populate with me. I am now green on my Zemetica play. More room for growth, King of the Bee. So let's say I take the same amount of money I put in Mara, right? Let's say I put 20K into Mara at $20 or $25 or $29 or whatever the hell it is now. Let's say I take 20 grand and I put it in that, right? Okay. What if I took that same 20 grand and put it into ARCB at a buck? Well, how far is Mara going to go? 50? Okay, it might double from where it is. How far is RBKF going to go? I think it has the potential to go up to 20. So I could 20x on a significantly larger volume shares, right? Everybody's like, well, it's the same amount of money, isn't it? You're putting 20K in, you're putting 20K in. No, no. The potential to go 20x versus the potential to go double is clearly more advantageous for me to go the other way with it. So I will keep trying on it. Who knows what's going to happen with it? Really pleased with IPOF that I'm up 1,500 on the day with this. How do you see it going 20x? Because it's OTC right now, right? It's not even available on everybody's brokerages. So once it opens up to more brokerages, more people start trading it, starts to become volume, starts to become attention, starts to become one of the conversations, right? PEIX, I can take a look at PEIX. We traded PEIX in December for a game. So it is one I'm familiar with. You got some on TD Ameritrade. It's just not available on my broker yet. So as soon as it's available, I'll get in. But how do I see it going 20x? I'm not saying it's going to go 20x. I'm saying it has a greater potential to go further. especially given that the underlying asset is I'm a G85546K. I don't know what that is. So ACRX guys at 138. This isn't terrible. It's come back from being down 6. Ooh, Panda gifting them 10 subs. Welcome to the crew, everybody that wasn't a sub. Guess what? You're a sub now. What? And I think Panda's in the lead now for the subs. I think Panda is probably in the lead. So now, guys, I am up $400 on my Zomedica play. I think it's going to continue to run today. Cycling Panda takes the lead on the gifted subs. RC Back is in second. Half a star is next. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Subs everywhere. So many subs. Do appreciate the subs, guys. I know that we're sitting here making gains on the stock market, and subs seem like a small thing, but your sub money kindly goes to the Millennial Needs Beer and Scotch Fund. So I do appreciate you guys buying drinks. Cheers. Now I'm up 450 on this. Two seconds to everybody in the Discord who is hanging. I will be right back. Just 2 seconds.
Magically to 22,000.
Hello.
Hey.
Good morning. SPPI out.
Already out.
Oh, okay. Exit.
3.7326. So in my this I hate E-Trade. Fuck.
You want me to do 7.3 or 7.2 for that?
7.3.
Okay.
I don't understand. This thing is showing that we made 22,000 this week, and there's no way.
Why you doubt? Why you doubt? Just believe it. Because numbers say so. Hey, remember how I told you you lost money last year on this portfolio? Yeah. E-Trade.
Yeah, yesterday it's like, oh, you lost money. Today it's like, oh, you have money.
Just ignore E-Trade. It's wrong. It's just wrong. So Zomedica, you're going to be taking... I'll send you the numbers, okay?
I told you that it would... when the ticker changes...
Yeah.
It gives you a new cost basis of 0?
Yeah. Look at mine. I am at 0. My portfolio shows that I have a current value of $38,000 in here. Yeah, so I gave you the entry on Zomedica. Just shoot me the DM when that fills. I'm going to head back down to the other crew down there, but it's an exciting day. Eventually I'll know how much money I made on Clover, but this is why, like, it's funny watching stock twits. You want to see the sheep going nuts right now? That's what's happening.
No
the
way.
sheep are losing their minds. Oh, they're freaking out. I have no money. Where's my IPOF shares? It's all gone. I don't have Clover. What's going on? I'm so... It is literally rookie hour when it comes to SPACs in there, and people are losing their mind. And look at the volume. This clearly isn't even open on all the brokers yet. There's no volume it's trading on.
What, Clover?
Yeah.
So where can anyone get it?
Well, there's clearly some brokers because people are trading it, but it's... Hold on, let's...
This is hilarious.
Yeah, like, guys, since 9 a.m., the largest candle that we have is 97,000. Oh, no, I lie. The very first candle was 300,000 volume, and then everything else, nothing has broken 100,000 volume in a minute. This is not indicative that this is open to the market. As this opens up, you will be able to see volume spike into some real numbers. Right now, all that's trading here is like one trading desktop. That's it. So Martini and I are calm, cool, and collected here. Okay. All right, I'm gonna head back down. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. You bought CLOV on Scotia. Fantastic. Questions. What trading system is that? This is the TD Advanced Dashboard. So if you use TD Canada Trust, this is what you'll use. It is all live data. Is IB really the only option to day trade in Canada? No. I use, excuse me. I use TD's Advanced Dashboard. It's not strange. This is not uncommon, guys. This is quite common for SPAC. So I know it's hard if this is your first rodeo, but why am I still holding on to CLOV? Because nobody's trading it yet. The volume's not here. The movement's not here. There's no reason to get out. The play hasn't changed. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of different computers trying to make sure that nobody gets screwed, I think. No, it's not a nut up or shut up. It's more so just know the due diligence, know the play, and play your play, right? When I see a company that had funding from Google backing it on its AI before it was acquired by the SPAC, and then companies like Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, all of these guys coming in line saying that they want to have a piece of this thing, they want to be able to sell Clover Health at their pharmacies. For me, I see the potential in it. Now, is this a long-term hold? I'm planning on holding this forever. No, but I think that there's a lot more possibilities here for this to continue growing once volume opens up on it. So my entry on IPOC, just so that we're clear, is a 1264 entry. It's at 1525. Why would I leave? I'm green. I'm still green. For people that got in yesterday, yeah, I could see them losing their minds, but we've been on this thing for 3 weeks. We knew how this is going to play out and how it's going to happen. Even beyond that, if you look at the last couple, so this is IPOB. It became open doors. Let me open this up for 6 months. I'll show you the day that it went live, right? Okay, so here we go. This is the day that it went live. So it buys up. Sorry, this is the day that it changed. So here's the vote. It dropped, went up, and then over the weekend, bam, opens up here, and then it comes back down, consolidates, and then comes back up here. So I'm not, guys, I don't share exits with you guys. I just don't do that. Do you think all people will panic and sell off once they do finally see CLOV in their accounts? I think there will be a ton of people that do sell off on this, and then immediately they will regret life. Eric O'Fallon, my thoughts are ACRX is strong. I have given ACRX a moratorium in my account that it has until after its next earnings to impress me and show upward movement. Otherwise, I am going to liquidate that position. But that's just because I need to grow fast this year. I can't be waiting around a year for a play. Yeah, this is live. RBK. It's all live data on TD. This is by the minute or by the tick. I never know. Also, Endo, I can't tell you an exit. I can't tell you. Oftentimes, what I'll do, guys, is when I want to take an exit, I'll wait till somebody asks a question, and then I'll switch over and start talking to you guys. And right now, it looks like I'm on my spreadsheet, but I'm actually on my trading desktop, so I could exit, right? How much do they charge for it? This is free. If you have a brokerage account with TD, this is free. You just get access to this tool. So you guys will never see when I take an exit. Uh, 2 days. So up $100 on Zemetica right now. I have exited some on stream, but yeah. there are always hints, there's always timelines, but a lot of times people show up. So with Mara, people were shocked when they showed up one morning and Mara was just gone, right? Like, what do you mean you're out of Mara? Where did you go on Mara? You said Mara was a Q4 play. Why are you out? Well, you know what I mean? I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, so out of SPPI, that's gone, and ZOM. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so ZOM, I have 18,000 shares at 45. For those of you that are new to the stream, that are unfamiliar with it, you can always go and check out the portfolio over here on TipRanks and see what it is we are up to. My public portfolio. All right, so it's starting to show some of the gains here, guys. This is saying that we're up 8% on the month. It's still not accurate, but it is what it is. I wonder, I have to go back actually and see if I can add IPOF because I couldn't add IPOF yesterday. And I'm wondering if it's in here now. Yeah, this is weird. IPOF isn't in here. I would have thought for sure it was, but it's not here. So a $16,000 holding that I have isn't in here, and I can't record the trade. It's kind of crappy, but yeah, I've got a ball. I would say that's fair. I've got a ballpark that I'm aiming for. CCIV is flat because there's no announcements on it. SPACs move on trend and on announcements, and they're not moving. So I'm up $300 on this. Right now, that is what I'm looking at. So, okay, a couple different things. I just want to go over here real quick and see what the volume is on ZOM for the day. ZOM, on average, does 55 million a day, which is not small numbers. It's a pretty decent number. But right now, we're already looking at 73 million, and we are a half hour into the market. So ZOM is going to have a bit of a nutty day. I think there's a lot of likelihood that people start to jump on this wagon real quick here. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, IPOE is definitely something to consider. SoFi is going to be a great fintech company for them to acquire. I think it's just another example of him doing a really, really great job. So guys, why you see this moving and the price isn't moving, why this is going up and down, is because this trades at fractionals in between the cents. So ZOM hitting $1 next week, oh man. If ZOM goes to $1 next week, that would just be fine by me because that would be an $8,000 play. Yeah. So ignore the unrealized P&L of down 37%. That's because this IPOF position has still not been changed over to Clover Health. So, yep. Yeah, it did in a big way. So guys, in regards to like what am I looking for on an exit, typically the plays that I'm looking for are the plays that are going to go 50, 100% this year. That's one of the things that I did outline when we broke down this road to 500K thing. This is for me in my mindset how I'm breaking down the
Millennium.
process of what I got to do. Yeah,
15,000
yeah, it's a
shares?
40. Yeah, it's a 40
Oh,
cent stock.
oh my fuck. Okay, thanks. Sorry. Bye.
Bye. Oh, she does make me laugh. For those of you that don't know, guys, that's Martini. Poor Martini. She, I do feel bad for her that she met me. She's an amazing lady. She's very smart, knows the stock market quite well, but I'm an anomaly. Everything that she ever learned, she was a quantitative analyst. She's a super smart lady, knows the math, knows how to trade like a professional. She's not a professional, but she anymore. She trades for her own portfolio, lives in Airbnbs. There's a link to her stream. I highly recommend you go check her out. However, she identified that I was a bit of an anomaly last year and has been hanging out with me ever since. And the two of us have been doing some crazy things. So, yeah, she, whenever I come up with something, she's just like, I don't even know. I don't even understand how that works or why that works. But there it is. And it is working. So it's kind of funny. Okay, 4-5. So we've got 7K in unrealized gains in here. That's largely from IPOF and IPOC. This is not doing the math properly. What do you mean? It's the same price. This is stupid. This is not accurate. Thank you guys. I'm stupid. You are right. I am wrong. There we go. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. She's a long-term investor, so she trades very differently. Okay, so I need to delete this and make this ZOM. What was I talking about? I was talking about up 2 grand on IPOF now. ACRX is still holding on to this 138 position, which is great. Yeah, so road to 500K, guys. I essentially broke down how much money I need to get to each new level of trading, 50 to 100, 100 to 200. So the deadlines that I have for this are I have to be at this target deadline. Aiming to be here by March 1st, and then March, April, this will be May 1st, May, June, this will be July 1st, August, This will be September 1st. And this gives me that last quarter to kind of make up the gap into 500K. So that's kind of the breakdown that I've got on this, guys. That's kind of the direction that I want to go. So these are the targets that I have set for myself of thresholds that I need to hit. Now, once I have an evaluation today, it's kind of hard to say where this is going to be when it opens up, but when it switches over, it should be somewhere around the 65,000 mark. So this should be about 35,000. Is that right? 25,000. Is that right? No, that's not right. 35,000. Okay, so this is how many trades I need to take to get to this point. This is just tracking how many positions that I'm in. This is telling me that I need to take 3 trades and make 100% gains, or I need to take 6 trades and make 50% gains, or 29 trades at 10%. The reason why I've got this broken down is to give me that perception of, is it okay for me to take a 10% play? Absolutely. It's more of a psychological thing for me where I can take 10% gains. I just have to take a lot more of them. Now, 10% gains are not a problem, but green on waiter. Nice, nice. You got to come to that decision on your own. I like CLOV. I'm still in it. Mostly because I can't trade it. So, guys, it's important for you guys to see the losses as well as the wins, right? So, JCNPQ, for all intents and purposes, I cannot see it switching over. They may give me, I saw something about CCPNQ. However, yeah, CCPNQ was a potential new ticker for JCP. However, as of right now, it looks like it's a liquidated $400. So it's a $400 loss trading high risk bankruptcy bullshit. So what I've got here is this is gone. This is a loss. Tags I'm going to put in here is SPPI, ZOM, JCPNQ. I'm going to put bankruptcy. And then I'm going to go into my trading rules. No. So this is how it works. I took a loss. I evaluate why I took that loss, right? So trading journal, this is what the trading journal's for. Trading journal is there for me to analyze the plays when I make the wins to understand why that was a win, and I can reproduce that down the road. If something is a loss, I analyze that and say, okay, well, why did I lose? Is this something that I was just wrong, or is this an opportunity for me to learn, and I shouldn't take this style of trade again? So here, this is one where I was taking a high risk, an extremely high risk bankruptcy play, right? Everybody in the world said don't do it. I had about $400 in there. Don't trade bankruptcies. That's the rule that comes from this. in the future, I will not take a position in any bankruptcies. And people be like, well, millennial, you should have known better. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have traded that. You don't know until you know. Don't know until you know. So that's my first loss of the year is JCPenney. I continue to be burned on retail sector. So burned on Macy's last year. I did come back and make a win against it, but that one hurt me. MREITs, I did take a loss on MFA. Now, largely that was due to the market crash, but learn from your mistakes and don't repeat them, which is part of what the trading journal is here. So now that's part of my trading rules. That's locked in. There it is. This one here, voila. Disney is dying, so millennial can bet on it against crypto. That's right. It's giving me a better entry for sure, right? Still not on Google Finance. Is it on Yahoo Finance? JCP was already bankrupt. It was exiting Chapter 11. Getting on SWBK today or later? SWBK. I've got it in there. I'll start looking at tickers shortly here, guys. GPS. Yeah, GPS is another one that I got a leap on that I'm down on right now. You can buy CLOV on E-Trade. That's good. Disney's going down on what news? Let's see if there's news here. RC back with that gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6 subs. All right. You have gifted 6 subs now. Oh, Steelman, your IPOF shares are fine. They're going to become CLOV inside your trading dashboard. So mine haven't done it yet, but they will. They will change over. So here we are, guys. Volume on the day for this, 1.5, okay? If we look at IPOF, I don't know if we can pull up IPOF or not. IPOF. Average volume was 4 million, okay? Yeah, I don't equate my Forex gains because the portfolio has always been US margin. So StockTwits is going nuts. Let's head over to StockTwits and see how the sheeple are doing. So, if you are part of the herd, these guys here are intentionally trying to stoke emotional responses. Okay, so here's a guy crapping all over you, telling you what's going on, right? So this guy here is thinking that he's hot crap talking this up. The reality is what you want to do is go, why is he saying these things, right? Understand the psychology. Why would he be in here? Why even bother to be in here saying something like this? Because he's in a short position against it, right? He's looking to make gains. So the best thing that you can do, mute, block, and look, watch. Now when I go back to the feed, it's gone. Anything that's messing with your psychology is gone, right? Amazing. Does ZOM need to reach $1 today? No. No. ZOM is a longer play than that. ZOM will be a hold into. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying for tax purposes. I let an accountant deal with that. ZOM is not a Q4 hold. ZOM is a hold into March. I'm not overly concerned with ZOM. Non-destructive war, yes, that is correct. I'm fairly certain that guy just drops the same message over and over and over again into a whole bunch of different chats, right? He is trying in a short position to drive people out. You took your profit already? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely profit to be made, quick and out like that. If I look at the charts on Zomedica, so let's go big sheet. And let's go 3 months. So it's at not all-time highs, but it's getting close. It spiked to as high as 59 at one point. It was seeking compliance to say over 20 for 10 days straight. It has closed above 20 for 10 days straight now, so it is compliant as of today. I do think that there is additional gains to be had on this thing. If I go to the year, the 52-week high is this 54 or 59. Now it closed at 44. So the highest close to date is that 44 over the last 52 weeks. So it's at 52-week highs right now. So this is more of a turtle trader style position. Yeah, so this is more of a turtle trader style trade, guys. If you haven't read Turtle Trader, it is in the reading list. The concept between turtle trading is when something's at a 52-week low, don't trade against it. Understand that it's at a 52-week low for a reason, and they traditionally traded they always trade with the direction of the stock. So identifying a stock that's low float like this, that has tons of volume, that is at a 52-week high, there's a very high opportunity that Zomedica is going to continue to run. Now that's turtle trading. That's not my trading. My trading is FA. My FA on this is I understand that the pet market is massive. Dog diarrhea is a reality, and the ability to have a medication approved that is going to address that is massive amounts of dollars. So, do I see Zomedica reasonably, with approval from the FDA, going to the dollar range? I do, possibly beyond, maybe $2-3. In which case, I can turn $8,000 into name it. $8,000 into I mean, it goes to 3. That would be like 400% gain. SPY took a shit. Let's see. The other thing that I want you guys to do, so here's the SPY, guys, at a 1-day chart, okay? Everybody take a look at the SPY. Everybody lose their mind, right? Stock market is dying. Dear Lord, everybody out, look, the stock market is dying. Please, everybody. Calm down. If ever you're about to lose your mind, okay? If ever you're about to lose your mind, we can look at both. We can look at IEC and WST. That's not a problem. If you're about to lose your mind on something, pull back. Always pull back, right? When you're this close to something, it seems huge, right? My phone is massive. I can't believe how huge it is. Oh wait, no, it's not really that big. Gain perspective, okay? Um, there's obviously going to be inherent risk trading Zemetica. I am aware of that, which is why I'm not trading on the Turtle Trader. I am more so trading on my FA. I'm just saying that the fact that it is sitting at a 52-week high, there is continued potential for growth on it. The other thing that they're really watching with stocks like this is the volume. Is it increasing or decreasing? And on the day, this averages 55 million. It's currently 92 million. It's 10:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So always pull back, guys. Let's start breaking down tickers though, because it is 10:30 in the morning. I want to get through your tickers and help you guys break down and analyze some stocks. Chef for Pistol. I'm gonna call you Lot. Yo, Lot, thanks so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Let me know how you found the channel. I'd love to know how you new folks are finding the stream. It's a great way for me to continue to grow. If you guys are new here and you have not followed, what are you waiting for? Get in on it. Hit that button. Appian Corporation. Okay, this is a $152 stock. Lemonade jumps 19%. This is a low-code automation platform enables organizations to develop various applications. Company's platform automates the creation of forms, data flows, records, reports, and other software. So this is like it's a SaaS company for insurance accounting, anything that has large pools of data that it wants to go through quickly. So great looking play back here at 35. It's at 150. I imagine the analysts, if I go over to tip ranks on this thing, are going to have around 165, 170 at year end. Wow, this has a 76. This thing is expected to fall, not run. So anybody who's asking about APPN, apparently it's overvalued by just about every analyst thinks that this is overvalued where it is. They're claiming anywhere from a 70 to a 30% downside on it. I'm not going to go anywhere near this. That's scary as hell to see that kind of conclusive. This is new pop-ups. Okay. WST was next. West Pharmaceutical. So this is a bio stock. Except this is so as far as bio goes, guys, this isn't medication. This is bio equipment. So think about instead of trading gold, you trade the pickaxe company. That's what this is for bio. So with a mass amount of injections needing needles, vials, etc. That's what this company's about. So decent gains. It's a big beast. This is probably a long hold stock. You're not going to see a massive movement. It is at a 52-week high. The day range, it floats 305, 312. I wouldn't expect it to go much further than this. I probably wouldn't take a play on it. If you're an options player, this may be something that you consider, but for me, I don't trade options. So I'm showing TD, that does no good to anybody. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's West Pharmaceuticals. We head over here, WST, take a look at the price points, 350. So just not a ton of movement. There's some to the downside at 300, 250, 350, just not a ton, right? So this is not a yay nor yay from me. I would just stay out of it. I don't see potential in it. LGHL, this is one that came to us from over on YouTube, guys. So let's take a quick look at this. Shout out to no, this wasn't YouTube. This was Twitter. Speedy, thank you so much for this one over on Twitter. Lion Group under pressure on share subscription agreement. It's Hong Kong based. It's a trading platform. So this is like a yeah. So if you like the Hang Seng right now, this is a decent grab. It's a decent grab. It's not on its 52-week high. It ran as high as 550 at one point. Something that could affect this though, guys, is China interference in the Hong Kong market. So be aware of that. Okay. AVGO is climbing. We'll take a look at that in a bit. Okay, LI is next. Li Auto. This is another EV company, guys, out of China. It's up to 34 bucks already. Apple Hyundai Talk Jolts electric vehicle. SUVs, electric SUVs, six seaters. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Um, I'm a big fan of, honestly, if you're looking at this sector, guys, honestly, this is the one that I prefer. Um, if you want to trade the EV sector, this is the stock that I prefer. Um, LAC. And it went from 9 to 20. Need lithium, make batteries. That's the play there. For those of you that are confused why I'm talking about a lithium mine when we were talking about EV cars, that's why. Need lithium, make batteries. That's the second largest lithium mine in the world, and it's based out of Nevada. Pager duty, PD. This thing ran up from a low in March of 16 to a high of 45. 52-week high was 46. Operates a platform for real-time operations in the United States and internationally. Its platform harnesses digital signals, virtual landing software, combines it with human response and orchestrates teams to take the right actions in real time. Okay, so what's cool about this is how it would work is let's say that you've got cameras, right? On Capitol Hill, and it's capturing a growing crowd moving towards something. This would automatically page people saying, you need to send more police to the Capitol Hill immediately because there's a large crowd gathering there and it's moving towards the premises. It does that using AI, so it engages human response. It's kind of an interesting play, similar to what I think Palantir is doing. I don't love it. I don't hate it. At 44.50, I won't trade it on equity, so for me, I probably won't go into it, but that doesn't mean that there's not a potential play there. Next up, we've got MSTR, MicroStrategy. This is another Bitcoin play. It's just going to keep going. Look at it. March, 100 bucks, 500 now, 500% increase. Not bad. Not bad. This is another play. Again, this is more options. I can almost tell that there's an option player asking for tickers to be looked at. PEIX, guys, this is similar to AMTX. This is in ethanol play. I like AMTX better than PEIX, but yeah, approval's got to happen for LAC for sure. Still nothing from IPOF here. Clover's still down 7.5%. Zomedica's up 8 today, 97 million volume. Just to be clear, guys, that means that it is currently trading at close to 10 times the SPY, 10 times the SPY. So lots and lots of volume on Zomedica right now. If you check the scanners, it's not the top. SNDL is the top. CTRM is the next one. It's down 23%. Castor Maritime, but ZOM is there at 96 million. It is kind of a slow morning for a Friday, but power hour should be a little bit crazy as we head into the weekend. So AMTX, I don't think AMTX is a play until after Q2 based off of their development line. We did a full FA breakdown on them. I don't like AMTX until the second quarter, but they are definitely something that's going to be on my radar. Still can't trade that. Waiter small gains, Baba small gains, HII small gains, CNK small gains. Everything is just kind of small gains. Semitica 9.5. I like that. IPOF another 3%. WPRT continues to go up. SHG is up a little bit. Apple's up a little bit. Just kind of sideways ish. There's no real stimulus or indicator. Doesn't seem. I know you guys can't see the chart because I didn't switch it over. So. What is up, Z King? SWBK. This doesn't even come up, so it's so small that it doesn't matter. IC Electronic Core. Aerospace defense sector. Actually, I like IEC then in the potential of hypersonic travel. CLOV worth 3.7 billion or nah? I think Clover Health is just worth a stack of cash. I see the people running from the hills on it. I'm not going anywhere until next week on it, and maybe beyond. But I'm not going anywhere until next week. Just looking at the charts over and over and over again on SPACs, guys. Yeah, but now that it's open on the major market, the market decides the value. So depending on what the buy sell looks like on it into next week, there's going to be some crazy things. So I actually expect that Clover does a whole bunch of nothing during the market today while markets are opening up to it. Some exchanges still don't even have it. But once it's open up after hours today and pre-market Monday, it's just going to be insanity, absolute insanity. So, which is traditional with these SPACs. So, yeah, I don't hate IEC, but that's probably a Q4 play. No problem, Z King man. Hope it helps. Hope it helps. AVGO guides. This is the last ticker that we have to look at. Broadcom. Again, this is clearly an options play because I'm not playing this on equity. But if I was to play it, Broadcom designs, develops, and semiconductors. So this is playing the semiconductor sector. So if I was going to play semiconductors, where's MU today? MU's at 80. AMD, 94. NVIDIA, 500. It could be with SoFi. I don't know about SoFi because I'm not in that one. I didn't do a breakdown on it. I don't know what it is. I know that it's fintech, but beyond that, I don't really know what's going on with it. So, um, so Zomedica's just bouncing around, right? Is there any chance you put more into Clove? No. No, I will not put any more into that position. CLOV right now has 21 and change, 21.5 in it. So with a $50,000 portfolio, I'm at about 30% of my portfolio is in that stock. A little bit more than 30% of my portfolio is in that stock. So I will not put any more into it. I don't know what, well, I know what that means, but so ZOM is just bouncing off the moving average. Yeah, so this 45 to 46 range. I could see a pop into end of day so we see increasing volume here all the way up to 1 million, and then decreasing volume leaves it sideways. Market makers are just going to shift and play with this. Zomedica is still third for total volume on the market today. 100 million, 101 million shares traded on Zomedica today. So notice that it's not topping the gains. It is topping the activity. Yep. People love the dog shit stocks. They do. They are big fans of what's going on there, right? It is a relatively slow Friday, all things considered, guys. Looking at the watch list here. SPY still 380. DFly did quite well. I wish I had got in when I was looking at it at 85. It's now $1.12. Oh well, I should take it off my radar. Not going to lament that play. Total volume. That scanner is for total volume. So this is the top stocks based off of total volume for the day. CTRM is the highest at 168 million. SNDL is next highest at 142, and then ZOM at 101. It is the top volume that's in the green right now, so that's worth noting. So people that like to trade volume, there's big volume on it. It's also quite affordable. So this is a stock that a lot of people on brokers that allow them OTC. Tough to judge if it's just a penny stock though. Shouldn't it be percentage? For me, this is fine. This is what I was looking for, was this massive volume to continue. On average, it does 55 and a half. Today, it's up 100 million. Like, it's doubled its average volume today, which is doing pretty much what I thought it should do. The question is, how far does it go? When does it hit that breakthrough? Is it going to hit the breakthrough? It looks to be building some support around 45, and then it could break through. Or it could just sit here. This could be a new level for a little bit. The reality is I'm more expectant for it to run than to just sit sideways. I could be completely wrong on that. All right, let's head over to StockTwits here and see what's going on in the IPOF crew. Level 2 data with TD. I don't really look at level 2 data. I imagine there is an option for you to pay for that. I don't look at it. You'd have to ask the broker when you take it if you can get level 2 data. Yeah, with that amount of volume on ZOM, I'd be surprised if it does go sideways. But this is hilarious when people post this, like, "Oh, great, you got a paper trading account." That's a TradingView paper account for sure. I'm sure of it. This is so I like to block these guys. This is these are guys that show up on other forums and post different stocks. If I come into a conversation on a single ticker, that's what I want. Level 2 data shows you buy sell positions at different price points. That for me just isn't something I'm concerned about. I need to know where the price is now, not where it's going to go. Occasionally I will ask for levels from redemption, but for the most part I don't live and breathe in that. Okay. So So they still haven't received the. I'm not seeing anything about compliance being posted here, which seems to be what a lot of people are looking at. Oh yeah, for sure, RBK. Call and get on the phone with somebody and say you're looking to move your trading portfolio over, and they will bend over backwards to try to get you to do that. It can be useful for day trading when you're trying to take short trades and attempting to predict turns, for sure. But that would be TA, which is why Redemption has it, and I don't typically trade. SiriusXM, NBA expand their streaming deals. Growth focused SPAC Pioneer merger raises $350 million. So there's lots of SPACs out there, guys. These are just new ones that are hitting the market. DraftKings Penn gain after New York pushes ahead with sports betting. So of course, DraftKings Penn is going to go on that. I'm not seeing anything here that's rocking my socks off. Let's search Google here, see if we can get Zomedica compliance. See if there's an article of any kind. That's exactly its slowest. Zomedica compliance. Yeah, there's just too much potential here. There's too much potential with Zomedica. I don't know that there's even a price target on it. I don't know if it has analysts on it being what it is, but there is one. Okay, so there's one who has a price target of a buy 2 months ago at 30 cents. He hasn't changed his opinion since. For me, guys, I PT would be $1 for me, but we'll see where it goes. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, quick question. What is the hardest trading psychology you're adjusting in 2021? Setting stops. That'll be the hardest one for me. Okay, it hit 10%. You got to get out. I have a tendency to go, I know my due diligence. I know I'm right. I got to get out. Is going to be very, very difficult for me. Glad I got out of Cody when I did. It's come back down to 689. Can you do a breakdown of SABR? I'm in at 6. Yeah, I can definitely do a breakdown of that. We looked at Saber yesterday. $330 low, $22.50 high. This definitely has room to double. Yeah, this is the travel tourism play. I don't hate this. I think I actually put this on my watch list. Thought I had it on my watch list. Apparently I don't. I do like Saber. Some profit taking happening on Zemetica. All right, ladies and gents, any other tick you want me to look at? Yeah, they can't afford to do that. They would have to develop it on their own, get it approved. It takes too long. I don't think that that's going to happen. So it looks like ZOM, until there's a breakout on it, is going to bounce at 43 to 45 over and over and over and over. Space. Ooh, space is not one that we have looked at in a long time. FAA did announce that they were looking to move ahead faster on the hypersonic. I think that there's a huge opportunity in this to go to 30, 40, 50 this year. I don't know how quick that's going to be, though. As far as Cody goes, Cody is a play that I like very much into earnings. I got in, let's go to the 10 days. I got in here at 690 something. I got out here at 720 something. I think, let's go to the journal. So this is kind of one of the cool things with the journal, guys. Remember, at the end of the month, I will be opening up the journal to subs. So exit 719, entry was 694. So I got a better entry, and I was able to take gains on it. Now it's back down. I might play it again. I might not. We will see. But yeah, at the end of the month, guys, if you are a sub at the end of January, I will be sharing out view only my trading journal. This isn't going to do you a lot of good as far as making plays down the road, but it is going to give you a deeper insight into kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm looking at, what my thought processes are, how I get into trades, out of trades. I hope you still have your BABA calls. Let me see. I do have my BABA calls. I just don't know what they're doing because they were almost worthless. Last I looked, it was a $300 February 325 call. Yeah, the volume on ZOM is fantastic. Yeah, they're worth. I bought them for 365. They're worth 54 right now. It's a little bit of a bump on Baba, but it's not enough to really make anything. The list of things that are going to be cut on January 8th by the US Treasury does not include Alibaba. So that's where the positive sentiment's coming from on that. HII, I'm now green on, so that's fantastic. Yeah, my options portfolio is up 2.5% today, guys. Coke is up a little bit, Gap's up a little bit, CMK is up a little bit, CCL's down, DGLY sideways. So I wonder, does Saber have? Saber does have options. It does have leaps. If I wanted a Saber 20, hmm. Sell two DGLYs at no, not wrong screen. I don't want you guys seeing what I'm doing. Oh, that's a great idea, Saki. I hadn't considered that. I had not considered length of hold. Does TD have two-factor authentication? Yes. Yep. You can set that up. Clover's back to 15 here, guys. 2 million volume on it. So, what is up, Jacob?
Order partially filled. Order filled.
Don't lose your minds. If you're hearing that, that was just me. Just making some moves inside my options portfolio, guys. I did not sell Zomedica. If you guys hear the IB voice, that's options. That's never TD. You won't actually hear. I don't have any audio cues. I do not have any audio cues for my TD desktop. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I'm looking at Saber, which is here. Okay, Saber, not this. I want this. The 20s, 179. So what if I instead took this and made it, let's go 165. Thinkorswim's just the American TD. Thinkorswim's fantastic. If you want to use Thinkorswim, go nuts. They're essentially the same thing. I just prefer TD Advanced Dash because it's tied directly to my bank account that I have with TD, which allows me to move money quickly, make funds accessible. Also, any my mortgage, my liquid assets, those are all available for them to take under consideration with my margin. So You thought something hit a stop loss? Yeah, no. Okay, so this guy doesn't seem to be moving. Let's go 170 and see if it'll come down to 170. No, no, you can't use Thinkorswim directly from a Canadian account. No. Okay, guy doesn't want to take it there. What if I go to 175? You gonna come down to 175 at least? I kind of just want it in this
Order
position.
filled.
There we go, 175. Okay, awesome. So I'm in Saber. I took a Saber leap, guys. I guess I can show you that now. Oh, this one? This one? So I did swap out my DGLYs at a gain, small gain, for a Saber leap, $20 call for January of next year. Which, given what I'm seeing on travel and recovery, I think Saber has a very good likelihood of going up. Will potentially double on that option. Could go further, who knows? Beyond strike on 20, maybe. But it looks like I could go from about 170 to 400 on that. So we'll see. If I go to Saber and look at it over 2 years, highest it ever went was 24. So there had to be some real hype on the travel sector for that to happen, but it should at least come towards strike and I'll make some cash on it. It's a decent move, an $8 move. So still no Clover listed here, guys. I mean, this is what it is. Definitely, definitely. Is there no SPAC for Roblox? I'm only seeing Altimeter Capital and Dragoneer Investment Group. No, Roblox is IPOing. They're not going the SPAC route. They're IPOing. That is it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for an amazing week. You guys rock. I had an absolute blast with y'all. If you're not following the channel, please make sure you go ahead and follow the channel. Of course, I'm not going to leave you alone. So much still happening in the market. I am going to go have lunch with the Fam Jam, but right now, you guys get to go hang out with none other than the Martini Rita. Please enjoy the time. Make sure that if you've got a beaver, you show the beaver as you come in there. I will see you guys Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, have an amazing weekend, guys. Later. 3, 2, 1.